Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited, chat. Our goals today are Primrose, Therion, and then we switch to Tressa, if we need to. Immediately jumping into Primrose's story. Girl, how the fuck are you not freezing here?
Primrose has embarked on her journey at last. Her quarry, 3 men marked with the sign of the crow. The path has been a long one. She comes at last to Stillsell, a frozen town where she was told she might find the man she seeks. Will their paths cross at last in this cold, cold land?
I feel like the crew has to keep like a careful eye on Primrose right now. Otherwise, she's gonna run off and do something stupid.
A stage, simply waiting for someone to give a show. Dazzled eyes may loosen lips.
I didn't realize that Prim was such like a diabolical evil genius. Lady, you can't go back there. Hey! Bouncer! Just throws her out in the snow.
No. It couldn't possibly be my daughter!
No, okay, that's...
What a girl.
Maybe. I don't know who her mom is. Oh, that's another question.
Lady Primrose.
Oh, shit. Friend or foe? I just got her a new knife. We are prepared for the foe.
Can it truly be Ariana?
Yes.
Yes, and honored you remember me. I was but a humble servant to House Azelhart. Feared that we had lost you as well, my lady. But here you are alive, and more beautiful than ever. Here I'd make a modest living as a...
How about it?
As a what? If I say it, the game's age rating will increase. Lady Primrose, what brings you on a journey so far from home?
Well, my dad is dead. My home is gone and presumably stolen. Actually, yeah, why did she leave? She still would have had her I guess she was just that determined for revenge. Damn.
Ariana, do you know anything of the place marked here?
What?
I do not. I fear I cannot help you, my lady.
Alphen. Alphen shows up, axe in hand. You know what to do. Yeah, I'm on it. So how's your day been? Just strikes up a friendly conversation. Man's out here playing Undertale when the rest of us are playing Square Enix games. So let's rack up the lost travel banter in a second. I need to finish this thought or it will never come back. Hanit, no clue who or where either of her parents are. Cyrus, no clue, but we don't think they're dead. Ophelia, dead in the war. Tressa, both alive and well, which is good. Ulbrich, we presume he's old enough that his parents just kind of passed with time. Primrose, dad's dead, mom, no idea. Therion, parents, no clue. Alphen, mom's dead, no clue.
I'm glad to see her safe. I tried to find out where she had gone, but to no avail. I'm so sorry about what happened. To you both. And here we are, traveling together and putting the past behind us. We should be rejoicing, not feeling sorry for each other. Primrose is so strong. Stronger than I'll ever be. I'm glad I can make this journey with you. I feel all the braver for knowing you.
Good to hear. Aw, that's really cute. Wait, I adore that. Me, I was born and raised in this town, so I know as well as anyone that there are plenty of monsters lurking about in these parts. Mightiest of them all is probably that dragon that makes its lair in the cave just outside of town. There's a dragon! There's a freaking dragon. I want a dragon. I want to catch it. I want to keep it as a pet. Portable pot. Oh, sick. I can make one meal with this, according to Tears of the Kingdom.
This place.
What is this place? This serene little town has a dark, dirty secret. As do most towns in this game, because Jesus Christ, there's nothing but evil everywhere. A brothel, frequented by patrons from the realm over. That is where I make my living. That's right, Primrose. I am a whore.
Oh, they really didn't give a shit. I appreciate the honesty with it. That's actually really cool, because most games would say, I am a kept woman or something. Tressa in the back speaks up. So what's a brothel? Therion, could you take her outside, please? Why me? Just do it. You're the best at lying here. Now go.
It is true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark. But Lady Primrose, what do you intend to do when you find him?
I'll do what I must.
Whoa. Oh, she is already done. We gotta keep a close eye on her. She's going to sprint for murder the moment we look away. See, this is another thing I love doing with these games. I like to imagine what everyone is up to at this moment. Like, I feel like Ulbrich and Hanit are guarding the door, both to make sure nobody snoops around, and to make sure Primrose doesn't bolt. Meanwhile, I feel like Alphen is checking in on everyone here, making sure they're all okay. Therion's doing his usual thing. He is on Tressa duty, just to be sure. And Ophelia tags along with Primrose to make sure she's okay, and to open her eyes to the world a little bit more.
And ready what you need and return to this place. The carriage will be waiting.
Cyrus is like, I actually don't know what he'd be doing for this. He'd probably be, like, very thoroughly trying to just figure things out. Ooh. Ominous carriage.
Lady Primrose.
That man there is Orin. He drives the carriage.
I'm Primrose.
I wish you a pleasant evening, sir.
Haven't seen you around here before. You a new girl? Well, no one's told me about it, so you ain't getting in my carriage.
I feel like Prim hasn't told anyone that the carriage is coming, so she kind of snuck out in the middle of the night to meet it. But left, like, a message for the others.
In that case...
You know, before I came here, I was a dancer. Men said that once they'd seen me on the stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Would you like a little show?
I think not. You done with your little show? Sorry, lady, but I got a loving husband waiting for me at home. No way.
Did you not enjoy it? Listen. I get it, girl. Like, you do you know? We all gotta make our living somehow. I don't swing that way. Period. Seen better, seen worse. Oh no, he's bisexual. I didn't know that.
Then do not allow me to trouble you further.
Primrose has, like, a vein popping out of her freaking, like, the back of her hand and her forehead. She's ready to clock him over the skull. I spent 10 years in the fucking desert being treated like trash, and it was okay? Oh, remember the man in the crow. Remember the man with the crow. Okay. Alright. New plan.
Lady
I'm going to get Hanit, she's going to attack him with her beasts, and then I'm going to fulfill my revenge. On the man with the crow, right? I will fulfill my revenge.
Rumor has it that Orin owes a tavern keeper a debt. What sort of debt? I couldn't say.
Oh, you don't say. Well, normally the tavern keeper can't be interacted with at all, but maybe... Hey, let's be hot.
Hey, sup? I'm his husband. So it's that desperate? Alright, listen. Orin, he works hard. I'll ask him to let you on.
This lovely young lady is in desperate need of help, and you said no.
Sweetums!
Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. I get that you're trying to be professional, hun, but it's alright, there's nobody here. It's good to see you. How are you doing? You staying warm? Yes, I'm doing fine, thank you.
You're embarrassing me in front of the work. Oh, so I'm embarrassing to you, is it? They just start arguing in front of the carriage.
Oh, alright, Pookums, anything for you.
I mean, of course, as you wish. Least I could do to repay your kindness. It's not kindness that I love you, sir. Mwah. I'll see you when you get home tonight. Scallops for dinner, your favorite. Oh, where would I be without him?
Primrose and Ariane in the corner just like, my god, they're adorable.
Hop in, woman, we don't have all night. But just her, not the rest of your, like, 8-person troop.
Sorry we couldn't do more for you.
It's fine, it's fine. You've done enough, you've done enough. I love this. This has evolved the headcanon further than I ever expected. So Prim's the only person who can go, then.
Oh, and the rest of the group, like, follow the carriage through the snow.
Wait, that's really cool. You got, like, Hani with Lind tracking them. Therion crawls underneath and latches onto the underside and leaves, like, tracks. If I could, I'd, like, write a series based off this game. Oh, flashback. I have to wonder, like, what everyone thinks of Primrose. Because I gotta imagine she's not told any of them what she's doing, just that she has to get to Still Snow, and that she is constantly sharpening her dagger. Maybe they knew she was going to sneak off and started tracking her ahead of time, and now they're following her to the mansion to back her up in case of the worst case scenario. And this is going to be where they figure it out. Maybe Alphen, like, properly talks to Ariana in between and starts, like, sharing the information he picks up here and there. And then Cyrus is like, by gods, Primrose Hazelheart! of the lost House Hazelheart. Like, he fucking has, like, a full history of them. The death of Jeffrey is one of the mysteries he has been hung up on for years. And, like, what caused the loss of his daughter. And now he has an answer, and suddenly he relays the whole story to them, and they start piecing shit together. Like, oh my god, she's after the man who killed her dad. Or men, for all we know. And that's why they're, like, tracking her. She doesn't even know that Therion's beneath that carriage. Faith shall be your shield. Now have this knife. I like to think that Orin's probably going to be out of a job after this, but he's like, okay, I have things planned. We have escape routes specifically because I'm involved in this shady shit. And you know what? I'm kind of sick of seeing women mistreated. I like to think Orin's an ally. He's just like, he's an anxious ally. This is where I take my leave. I need to go escort my husband out of town before we get murdered. I don't know what you're up to, but good luck and Godspeed. Fuck that guy. I'm not aware of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Do not fucking rat me out for this. Believe me, I will die first. We love you, Orin! Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and slights. I don't know about that. Sorry, Prim, why are you out here again? To avenge the murder of your father? More or less?
I have plied my trade here for several years now. In that time, many of the girls who came here have disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I am a whore. And a cheap one at that. Sold to this place for a price that would not buy you a good horse.
Jesus! Alright. I get... Fuck the T rating, then.
I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you. I have to go clock in for my shift. You look like a tiger about to pounce on its prey.
I should know. Lind will not leave me alone.
When I set a goal, I always achieve it.
Not without us, you won't. Therion, is that positive emotion? No. Shut up.
I didn't realize you cared so much.
I don't care. I'm edgy. Cool. I'm mean. Oh, I love this little found family we're making. I honestly don't feel like Prim would go in through the cave. I feel like she would, like, earn her way through the door. And the others have to break in, and it becomes like a CP9 rescue arc. I feel like Honey would have, like, enough beasts with her that everyone gets their own little mount. What would everyone's mount be? I feel like Honey absolutely rides on Lind's back. Because for some reason, Lind is, like, as tall as Honey is. They're all built like Princess Mononoke. Which I just saw last night and has quickly become, like, my favorite movie ever. Alright, Therion. Rain lightning on our enemies. Holy shit, dude! When did you get so strong? Alright, now let's see how powerful our new axe is.
I shall cleave
Donk.
thee in two.
4,000. Oh, this is gonna be a fast boss. Meanwhile, ooh, grimy man surrounded by women. Oh, I feel like this would be the spot where, like, Ophelia and the others are watching this room waiting for Primrose to appear. But she's like, oh, I recognize that man. She was my only daughter. I spared no effort in raising her to be a fine lady. Oh, no. Oh, what did this guy do? Then she was sullied by the son of a country lordling. She could not bear being dishonored so, and on the eve of her wedding day, she took her own life in her shame. Ooh. Okay, so it wasn't Rufus who did it. Apologies for placing blame there. Never again will I stroke my daughter's long, beautiful hair. Oh, it's a brothel. Oh, why'd you come here with that information? Lend me your power that I might have my vengeance against that sinful house. Father Eshard. We're friends, are we not? I trust you will lend me your strength when I am in need. For example, if someone were to break in here and murder me, or attempt to, you would come to my aid? Yes, Lord Rufus. What an oddly specific suggestion. Just a feeling. You must be lonely after the loss of your precious daughter, Father. I will give you one of my own girls. How about Ariana? She's close to your daughter's age and has a sweet enough disposition. Why is that a selling point? Ew. Extra ew. At first, the others were, like, worried about the morality of killing some guy they never met, but now they're like, okay, yeah. Tressa Cocksphere. Okay, Honey.
What
I
next?
forgot about armor corrosive, damn it. Alright, let's see what this does with an attack buff.
I
Amputate.
shall cleave thee in two.
7.5K. Oh, God.
Are you?
Blizzard!
Jesus! What happened?
that's that.
I blinked and you guys are wiping screens. Oh, Therion's level 29. Yeah, they did get a little bit over-leveled at some point, didn't they? You know what? Fair. Very fair. Can you imagine Rufus, like, looking out of his window like, yes, I've been sufficiently evil to... What is that? He sees, like, 7 different colors of rainbow elements shining out of the cave in various explosions. The monster's usually that rowdy. I know we keep, like, frickin' curators and shit in there, but I don't remember having dark elements here. Or fire. Sound the alarm! Light grenade, as opposed to a heavy grenade. Silly. Grenades can't be heavy. If they were, you wouldn't be able to throw them. I'm actually going to do some share SP with Honeyt, because Therion's doing fine in that regard. You can overcharge it?
Well then.
Oh! Oh, you should have fucking told me that sooner! Oh my god, I could do so much with that. I think, that threw me off guard so hard. You could tell, like, the min-maxing nerd in me took over for a second.
I'm ready.
Okay, looks like we'll be doing about 2 chapters a day if I can manage it, and then, like, a bonus dungeon, given the pacing so far. Joke's on you, bitch. Therion uses magic. You don't need to see.
So sorry.
Did I say I see the enemy? No, I said I cast Fireball. That was Lightning Blast. You're so blind you can't see your own spell list, Therion. Jesus Christ. I told you he was broken. God, what one twink can do when he's seen an example of a loving gay couple. Could that be me someday? Him? Therion, could you kindly get your head in the game? Sorry. I'm here, I'm focused. Shut up. Now I'm thinking of, like, fucking giving Alphen the Thief class, and he's like, wow, this gear's so light. I feel like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Therion, like, hands on his head in the corner. Get in your hands often those women. Women. It's alright, honey. Honey, you're good. Okay, just relax. Eh.
Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this day?
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
You do look familiar.
I can't be bothered to remember your face. I'm such a piece of shit. Did we meet at Sabaro's? You're the cashier at the Walmart that I like, complained about? I guess the review was a bit much, but man, plotting my murder? You must be desperate. For Walmart, of all things. Have some higher standards for yourself.
I am Primrose Azelhart.
Prim, way to fucking give up the ghost. If anyone here works for the other ones, they immediately know what's coming. Shame that none of these guys thought to check, like, when the one person who could possibly want them all dead and disappeared.
Yes, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword.
Is that a euphemism? Oh my god, he's bisexual! I didn't know that! How many of the main crew do you think is, like, spying on this conversation? Like, guys, we gotta stop her before she does something crazy! I don't know, I kind of feel like she's earned this. What? Therion! You have any idea how many guards this guy has? Not a lot. Not anymore.
Now come, precious daughter of House Azelhart. I will send you to your father's side.
Alright, team, go! Back her up! Oh, wow, man is he's just coming at it barehanded? Jesus, dude!
I'll do my best.
He brought a guy from Flame's Grace. Maybe they want us to bring a cleric? Hey! Alright, that's some fun little storytelling. I guess also he is fucking vile, so being weak to light kind of tracks. Oh no. It's not an Octopath stream if I don't sneeze cartoonishly loud. Ooh, that one kind of hurt. We might have a fight. Oh, buddy, he got... Everyone get him! Last stand should take these guys out.
A touch of.
Nice. Okay. Now then. Shall we actually start paying attention to the real threat here? 25k! The fight really has finally begun. This is a leap and bound above everything else we've fought against so far. Here's what we're gonna do. Honey, you're gonna pop the crit rate up next turn.
next?
Prim is gonna give you back your special, your like attack buff. Therion's going to go for the physical debuff. And then we're going to absolutely ruin his day.
Never missing.
The Lion's Dance.
Okay, Ophelia, we're gonna need you to do the breaking here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I see through the defenses.
Alright! Ophelia is kind of like the intended magical character. I'm gonna give her like a long-term peacock struck. The power of lesbians showing each other support is going to carry us through this fight.
Let's do this!
Rain lightning! Alright, 4K, good chunk.
My turn. Here I go!
Ophelia, burn a hole in this man's eyes. But if I do like over 1,500 damage per arrow with this, then I could very easily do more than the 10k I could in a single turn. You know what? Let's see if we're like anywhere near that being a possibility. Let's try True Strike, just to see where we stand.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
8227. So I don't think Rain of Arrows would have done nearly enough. And this is why we saved that BP. We set up Honey for another absolutely brutal attack, and this time we go for the axe. That's almost 3k without a single boost.
Coming.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Thank you kindly. Everyone's pulling their weight today.
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's go! Absolutely wrecked his shit.
Don't. Oh my.
Fucking hell, I didn't know it would be 4-on-1, Jesus. How does it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed would be all these years?
Ooh. Prim's questioning shit.
It has only just begun.
Someday I'll feel better, right? You will, Prim. You just have to move past it. And unfortunately for you, the way to move past it seems to be murdering these people. Which is fair, because they are scummy. I appreciate that once shit started getting real, the girls all ran for their lives. Just straight up dipped out of this place. Ariana! You're free! I joke a lot about Tressa being, like, shielded from this stuff. I feel like this is the moment where she sees this brutality and is like, oh, fuck, I'm a child.
Lady.
Okay, so, there's some shit I gotta learn about the world. It's awful, but I don't hate Prim for it. I'm not even scared of her. It felt right. I feel like Prim is definitely like an older sister to Tressa, like helps make sure she's okay, but also knows how to help her grow up. I think that's going to be like their dynamic throughout this playthrough. Lady Primrose, what do you have faith in?
I wish I knew.
Have faith in us, Primrose. We're here for you.
So Primrose departs from Stillsnow, the path before her yet long. 2 men still await the kiss of her dagger, and now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. Truth will be found in Noblecourt, her hometown.
Wait, hold on. Oh, that's where we're going next. Prim, hon, you're gonna have to be patient for me. You're gonna have to wait. Everyone gets their turn. Alright, before we pop over there and make Primrose relive the worst part of her childhood, I believe, somebody mentioned something about a dragon in a cave. I'm just saying, quick detour, you know? Come on, in and out, quick 5-minute adventure. Can't possibly be that bad, unless it's like level 40, in which case I'm probably not doing it. Today. No, we don't. We have no business here. Oh. Yeah, that is our business here. Okay, we gotta get Alphen on the team ASAP. I will not tolerate it otherwise. Oh. Happenstance and hearsay, I say.
I'm glad it's on the outskirts. I avoid it if I can.
Aye.
The creepy old mansion in the northwest part of town? I heard someone actually lives there. Hey, fuck you, the vibes are immaculate.
A man named Orlick. They said he's some kind of scholar.
Apparently he spends all his time locked up in his study, studying some shiny red stone. Wow, Therion, you are the luckiest motherfucker alive. If you ask me, it sounds like he's hiding something. He may very well be, but I'm fine letting him keep his secrets. That is, if someone else listening were not fine with him keeping his secret. Therion keeps having, like fucking messengers all around the fucking world. And they're all just, like, not so subtly tipping him off at all whenever he enters town. Obviously his boyfriend, you know. And I'm gonna bring Tressa along, because I feel like she's one of the tougher ones to level up. Insight, I feel like these combined can really set him up well for Last Stand. That's gonna work very well together. There we go. Oh, I just clicked things together. That's how you do it. So you give Alphen or your preferred unit with high physical attack Hang Tough, use Insight to guarantee he gets hit, and then you Last Stand. Oh, I just cracked the code. Oh, finally. That took me way too long to figure out. Alright, this time I'll focus exclusively on the story instead of running around. Damn it! Suppose for you, that means hanging out in the alehouse, eavesdropping for rumors and the like. Oh my god, she is growing up. She's getting smarter. Tressa, no. If you ask me, I think it's better to just talk to people. You're more likely to get an honest answer that way. Okay, good. She's still baby. Still sufficiently baby.
My line of work, it's not wise to make too many friends. They tend not to last.
I see. Guess that means we're both cut out for our own trades.
Huh. Guess we are, kid.
Oh, wow, he actually, yeah. Therion's cold exterior slowly being broken by the wholesomeness that is Tressa and Alphen. Having those two in the same party is like going to destroy him.
Now then.
Oh, hey, you work here too? How's the husband? Oh, yes, we're doing quite fine. We had to stay on the move, as you know, but perhaps we should meet up in other places from here and there. That is the canon story for the Tavern Keeper now. Like, I'm straight up incorporating that permanently.
Hey, listen, about the whole husband thing. That is legal in these countries, right? Like all 8 of them?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Okay, good. Thanks. No problem. And good luck. He's very cute.
The Tavern Keeper rooting for Therion, yeah!
Mind if I have a seat?
Why did it suddenly start sounding like polka music? That threw me for a loop. I heard accordion in the background and expected Weird Al Yankovic to break out.
If you don't mind my asking, who's this Orlick fellow you were talking about?
Oh my god, he's trying Tressa's tactic. He's actually talking to people. Oh my god, Therion, character growth.
He's a scholar, and one I dare say went off the deep end. Holed himself up in the building on the edge of town. Now that I think about it, though, didn't he have a research partner? Barham? Yeah, that's it. Does. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. Alright, team, let's go.
Tressa has to finish her appy juice first. Oh no, her sitting at the freaking bar with like her little legs kicking. No, my heart, that's too cute. Ah, another decrepit old house.
Now then.
Oh, look at the freaking, like, I love that you can tell it's the same model as the other houses, but it's been like discolored and like stuff's falling off of it. That's very good detail, while also maintaining efficiency in game design. And maintaining the OG RPG aesthetic. Who's there?
Someone looking for a man named Barham.
Let's hurry this up.
I'm Barham. What business do you have with me? Let's hurry this up now.
I'll give you a hint. It's the subject of his research.
The Ruby Dragonstone. Joy.
I see.
So you came to ask me how to get into his place.
Ha!
You scholars are quick on the uptake, unlike certain other scholars I know.
Very well, I'll give you the answer you seek. You and your entourage. God, there's a lot of you. How does a thief sneak through a town so effectively with 7 people and a menagerie of animals following him?
Don't ask.
It's more like people don't bother asking the questions. Except for this guy. Points to Cyrus. That's how Cyrus joined the group. He was so curious about honeyed Therion, he couldn't help himself.
Get what I need for my experiment and we'll call it a deal. Pure water filtered through the desert sands. Kind found only in the most pristine oases. However, this rarity doesn't come cheap.
Ha!
Price is never my problem. Consider it done.
I wonder how much it would be if we had Tressa try and buy it. Let's go see.
Okay, can we just buy it?
Oh, what? That's some bunch of bullshit. Did he see Tressa as like kid, like, hey, I'll offer you a great deal? He's just like, back off, kid. I only deal with. Oh yeah, now we're absolutely robbing this fucker blind. I feel like Cyrus and Alphen are the same kind of dork when it comes to science and chemicals.
that's that.
So like those two are absolutely adoring this little setup he's got.
I require a wyvern scale. Can you procure one for me?
I like to think that Tressa's got like a little self-competition against Therion right now. Like, I bet I can get those legitimately before you can steal them.
Like, alright, kid. 5 leaves.
I'm not old enough to gamble. I like to think that Therion was originally very clumsy around Alphen, but now, like, he adores Alphen so much, he kind of underperforms when he's not around. So now that he's on the team, he actually can steal effectively, like, very effectively. Better than ever before, honestly. Now he's got someone to prove things to.
And that's that.
Perfect. You're quite good at your craft.
By the way, could you kindly get these maniacs out of my house? The talkative, nosy one and the friendly man with the axe have not stopped poking at things for the past 3 hours, and I need stable conditions for this experiment.
I need a password, not praise.
Is that a yes or no? I'll get rid of them if you give me the password. Damn! Fine, I can wait a little longer. Okay, but this is the last one. Then I start stabbing.
Yes.
Yes, I promise. Special type of ore. Metallic in nature, but crystal clear. Didn't even bother asking. It's like, alright, so this is the third thing in an RPG. It's obviously here in town. Hello. Heck, you thieves sure do work hard. Oh. He's struck silent. Yes! Let's just say I'm prepared for retirement. Possibly with, I don't know, maybe someone to retire with? I see. Oh no, I was too forward. Shit! Neither of them can tell that they're flirting with each other. Anyway, when the job's done, let's say we go hit the tavern. Did he just ask me out? Oh god, I asked him out too soon. Sure. 1 mug. Your treat. It's becoming canon by the power of positive thinking.
Here.
Catch. Doink! Right in the face. I hope you don't think you can swindle a swindler.
Wrong.
Therion, do have faith. Scholars are nothing if not obsessed with the truth.
If you want facts.
Oh, believe me, I know, Cyrus. I know. Orlick and I have known each other since our years at the Academy. We acquired that manor as a place to continue our research. But he changed after coming across that Dragonstone. Wouldn't let anyone get near him. Not even me. That's why I want to help you get that stone away from him. Please, bring back my boyfriend. Everywhere this man goes, he's seeing fucking other gay couples. The password is the truth of all things.
Well, I'll be damned.
Truth of all things. That's easy enough to remember.
Yes.
Yes, and take this with you too. You use those materials to make this. But the door to the laboratory can only be opened with that key. Yes, we may have disagreed from time to time, but Orlick is still like a brother to me. Oh, that, okay, straight up friendship. Alright, sorry. I pushed my agenda a little bit too far. Friends, brothers, fucking partners, of course. Of course, he said partners. That proves it. You and your ex. Oh, hey, they're actually grown up now. They're no longer baby. No matter how hard they look now, they won't find all treasure.
Ha!
Something this rare would be wasted on them anyway. Where are the gold coins we stole? You said we'd split the spoils. It's not much, so I thought I'd just hold on to it and buy you a tiddly later.
I see.
I see. Darius, you're not lying to me, are you? Oh, God, no. Perish the thought, mate. We're mates, aren't we? We're mates. He's fucking gaslighting Therion. This is why Therion has trust issues. Whoa, careful with that dagger, Darius. You, don't wanna stab me in the back. Oh, God, he knows.
Hey.
I have a package for Orlick. Materials for his experiment. Understood. What's the password? The truth of all things. Alright, you may pass. You and your little crew. No people
Much
who deliver
obliged.
one package. It's heavy. Oh, that explains it. You want us to help you carry it? No, it's fine. We got it. Can't remember if daggers come before axe and list. Oh, wait, hold on. I know how to tell. Yeah, it follows this order. So it's swords, polearms, daggers, axes, bows, staves. Okay. Got it.
Want a tango,
What
huh?
the why are they purple?
Illuminate.
I thought she said eliminate for a second, and I was so confused. Like, Tressa, what? Villain art? Huh? What else can you imagine people are up to? I wonder if, like, Hanit and Alphen work together to, like, utilize Venom. You know? Think she, like, lets him extract it from the beast? I feel like she understands the need for that enough that she's willing to do it, but she will not force it if they're not comfortable. Like, if it genuinely freaks them out, she's like, okay, yeah, we're not doing this. And Alphen totally understands, too. He's like, yeah, I agree. I don't want to take advantage of knowing it's an animal. What about, like, combat? We feel like anyone pairs up for, like, training or anything? Because you have to imagine Hanit and Ulbrich and whoever else has, like, expertise in certain weapons are teaching each other. They gotta be. Like, you don't just magically pick up the entire secrets of magic in one night. I feel like Alphen spars very often with Ulbrich. Like, he's very worried about being strong enough to keep everyone safe. I also feel like Therion's really competitive. Like, almost concerningly so. I totally imagine him, like,
Out of my way.
wanting to beat Ulbrich in swordsmanship with sheer speed, but it's not quite, like, he can never quite get there. You know what else? I feel like I feel like Therion, when it comes to just daggers, is absolutely beaten by Primrose. She has practiced with that thing every day of her life for over a decade. If it is just a knife fight, she will absolutely beat him. But if he gets to use his full toolkit, then it's like, it's a pretty even match if he doesn't win. You know what else I think would be funny? Cyrus is horrible at any magic that isn't from his class. Like, he cannot summon light to save his life. You know, that's kind of funny. I feel like back to that thing earlier of Therion, like, desperately trying to outdo Ulbrich. He's also, like, very eager to see Therion improve. Because he's not seen someone with that drive in a hot minute, and it's kind of nice to feel like you're worth something to someone. And being the goalpost for this kid is just kind of like, makes him feel good about himself. The first time in years. You think Ulbrich's tried to give Therion the fucking... the birds and the bees talk! So, Therion, I understand, we're trying to get together with Alpha. Yeah? So what? Well, there comes a time in every man's life where he must learn... No. Okay, listen here. Do you understand what side of the world I operate on? Do you really think I haven't figured this out yet? I figured it was best to check instead of assume you knew everything.
My arrow.
Well, congratulations, you've checked. You have your answer. Now, let's never speak of this again. Meanwhile, Tressa's like, what are you guys talking about? Oh, good thing we brought the boy. Maybe we'd have to, given where we are. Lightning Amulet. That's oddly specific. I'm gonna slap that on somebody. We've kind of had the joke be that Tressa's very, very naive. I think she's absolutely aware that Therion and Alphen are so into each other, it's not funny.
Level slash.
She's like, oh, when are they gonna kiss already? I gotta write about this in my journal.
Out of my way.
Tressa, no. No, you can't write fanfic about the world you live in. Actually, no, I guess it's just fiction at that point. Alright, girl, go off. Get published. Why not? She'll have to change their names because fucking Therion will not stop stealing no matter what. Therion might actually be flattered that the book's being written about him. Until it releases and he finds out, he reads it, it's like, here we have Thiefion, the dorky thief, bumbling fool and greatest clown of our journey. Tressa, what is this? Oh, you said you didn't want to know it was you, so I made it as unlike you as possible. Yeah, what's the matter, Thiefion? Oh my god. You know what? I think I'd rather take the bangle than this. Fucking Thiefion, dark. Oh no, there's already a dark type evolution. Damn it. Fairy type. No, so god damn it. Cool. Grab it and let's go.
That's far enough, thief.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, he brought friends. Something else I realize is incredibly stupid. We made this whole thing about Primrose sneaking in on her own, yet we have no problem accepting that Therion brought everyone to engage in his crimes. He doesn't give a shit at all.
Wait. Barham put you up to this, didn't he?
Who the fuck is Barham? Therion, don't you remember? That nice guy who gave us that key? Tressa! Oh my god, Tressa, why did I bring the child along on this?
This research is pointless, Orlick. Enough with the Dragonstone, Orlick. I'll decide when enough is enough.
Oh my god, they are like brothers.
This stone should be in the hands of someone intelligent. Someone who can appreciate its mysteries.
Cyrus raises his hand and you're like, may I? No! Cyrus! He's lost his mind. For the love of God, man. Some self-control.
Precisely.
But shiny! Cyrus, look at him. If you get obsessed with the orb, you will never read another book again. Understood. That's what it takes. Alright. Kick his ass.
Let's get this over.
Oh my god, he looks so goofy. Yes, I shall stab at thee from Hex. Oh, we're starting this bullshit. So what this means is as long as there are other enemies on the field, we cannot hit their weaknesses for extra damage or breakpoints. These two are guarding him, which means that we gotta take them out first. We will still discover weaknesses if we hit them, but we won't benefit. A little bit of Trade Tempest. Okay, Light and Wind, those are his weaknesses. Tressa is going to be clutch this fight. Wait, it's polearms and daggers. Ah, you fool. You should never have told me. I didn't tell you anything. You'll figure that out yourself. Oh. Get going, me. 2,000 damage on your little pets. Augmentation. Whoa! Performance-enhancing drugs, sir! Who gave you permission to use that? And how do you make them? I could kind of use a 3-turn attack and magic attack up buff.
Let's get down to work.
Swing. Nice. Magic missile. Oh shit. I learned this from my D&D campaigns. Thief skill, armor corrosive.
I see through your defenses.
Nice. Take aim won't last till next turn, so I pop it again.
Never missing.
Without using my boost, because that is a bit of a waste. Chop, chop, bitch! 4K, we'll take it. It's
Out of
pretty
my
solid.
way.
Looks like we're gonna have to amputate.
I shall cleave him thee in two.
Activate cons. That's a lot of breakpoints! Holy shit, sir! Okay, I can break him this turn, for sure, thanks to Tressa, but
I appreciate it.
that's still a bit scary. Alright, Honey, finish the job if you
Let my
can.
arrow fly and true.
Would be greatly appreciated, girl. Thank you. Whew, that could have been bad. Like, he's probably going to be required to fight once we take him out. I knew bringing that lightning resist would be worth it. Alright, amputation from these two is definitely enough to end him, though.
I shall cleave him thee in two.
Wonderful. And now for the only remaining target.
That in the
Oh,
hunt
Honey,
beginneth.
could this be the enemy weak to bows you've been waiting
Bring
for?
arrows up
Oh, you poor son of a bitch, you have no chance. God, this guy's tankier than Ulrich is, damn. Alright, hold on, the fight may have only just begun. Imagine he dropped, like, self-destruct or something and killed us.
Rain
You know what, I'm gonna
arrows
kill
up
him
on
before he has the chance. I suddenly hate that idea. There's probably going to be an enemy who does exactly that. Alphen, setting you up for the kill.
Really?
I'm on it, Therion. Yeah. Nice. And the power of love wins.
Try again.
Oh, he's dead now.
Bested by a thief. How disgraceful.
I'm sure he just knocked him out, but damn, it really looks like he slit his throat.
I'm sure Heathcote's got new orders for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
Hooray. Such good delivery on his lines. Ah, it's amazing. I love him.
I'm back.
Wow, man, dude really just used fast travel.
You have my gratitude.
No problem.
He is simply upholding his half of the deal, milady. He deserves no such thanks.
I love that Heathcote is very good at keeping Therion at arm's length.
I think he's earned the removal of the band.
No, Cordelia, listen, I appreciate you, and I'm sure Therion's already growing as a person. I still don't think he wouldn't bolt the moment that thing was removed from him.
You don't strike me as someone who would abandon responsibility.
Ma'am, he's a thief. His job is to abandon the responsibility of his crimes. Specifically.
And you strike me as someone with too much faith in people.
Oh, poor
Take it
edgy
from me.
thief.
No matter how much you trust someone, they will betray you.
No matter how much you love someone, you can't be together no matter how good looking they are.
So do yourself a favor and build your walls up higher before you get hurt.
I like that wording. Build your walls up higher. Like, he can tell, first of all, that she does have some guard about her. But also that, like, he refers to it as building. Like it's a skill that takes time to not trust people. When in reality, it's a lot harder to learn to trust and takes more effort. Very, very good. God, it's so good.
So, where's the next stone?
After a bit of digging, I found it to be in Wellspring.
Alright, desert town.
That town is home to a black market.
Ooh. So I just have to rob the greatest
so
treasure from the
sources
entire
say.
underworld. Great, yeah, that's fucking... so simple. They'll be just fine.
You don't need to see me off again. It's a waste of time for both of us.
Sorry, Cordelia, I'm not into you. Really not. I'm so unbelievably gay. Like, it's so clear.
He's a man with a lot of pride.
Cordelia, that is an understatement. That is a fucking understatement. Oh, actually, I just remembered something while we were here. Apparently I missed a quest in this town when we were doing, like, the whole cleanup. Right outside Revis Manor. This guy. And her. Why, hello. That light in your eye, you have the look about you I like. But alas, you're not quite the one I'm looking for. I feel I've been searching all my life for that one perfect person. That was when I realized what I was truly missing. My other half. My perfect woman. And that woman, oh, how can I ever get her to glance in my direction? I actually vaguely remember you. Alright.
Letting us begin.
We just need to kick his ass straight up. It's a matter of
Letting the
stats at this
hunt
point. Yeah, I'll be
Letting
honest
my
with you.
arrow
The
fly
like
and
dueling
true.
mechanic in this game, not great. Like it's fine. It's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. It's just like it's slow and it doesn't really feel like there's much to it. I guess I could be doing setup if I really wanted to, but
if that dare it.
hit him with the bear. Oh, that hits twice. Okay, that I did not know. Double hit from stabs with decent physical power. Okay, wait, hold up. I didn't realize the bear was that good. You are rather skilled in battle yourself. Alphys? Alright, you. Who the fuck you think you are taking my identity like that? Okay, what? You watch it. I didn't notice his name until now. Oh, no, wait, I knew it didn't say Atlas. I'm not that stupid. But there was enough letters that I thought it looked almost exactly like it. I did not see where the L was placed. That's not Atlas, that is Alphys from the fucking Undertale Hotland. He should have golden hair and eyes of the deepest blue. Ah, yes. And despite his name, he would surely never dare to cross me. Despite his name? Yes, his devotion to me would be complete. He would give me everything. His whole life. His life's blood down to the last drop. And when I find this perfect man, everything will change. The entire world will change. Wait, but you're my... Oh. Dude, you still into her after that? We got a Hex Maniac fan over here. Yeah, Daughter of the Dark God does not paint her in a very good light. I'm not starting Tressa's story. I do not have enough time for that today. But I am willing to explore, poke around, and see if we can find a couple dungeons here and there. Level 30. We can handle a level 30 place. I think I'm fine with that. What other treasures are you hiding in here? I get the feeling there's going to be a boss. There's going to be like an actual proper boss, but is it going to be one of the ones we can tame and capture? That would be a fun surprise. I feel like that should be a goal for this playthrough, to capture one of the optional dungeon bosses. How do you think Honey trains the monster she catches? How does she do it? She secretly has like a stash of Snickers bars that she doesn't let anyone find out about. They're highly addictive, so they have to do as she says if she wants something. That's why they're after Therion. He looks like a snack. Alright, fine. Ooh, perhaps not. Okay. Well, let's top everyone off then. Alright. Let's do this shit. Ugh. Ew. What the fuck? Ugh, you're another kind of nasty. You only have one turn, thankfully. We're not at the point where they start getting like 4. Lower critical? Hey, that's fine. Waste your time on that, bud. I don't give a shit. You kidding me? Okay, give this thing a look and see how much health it has. 13k. That's not too bad. That, however, is a big problem. Now we know you're weak to fire, which is huge. That does so little damage. How strong is this thing? Okay, you're just gonna go for a basic attack. I really want to try and catch this thing if we can. And we even have some wiggle room in case it doesn't hit. Oh! I should not have spoken it into existence.
My turn now.
Defend. Therion can analyze its health to see where we're at.
Let's see.
2,542.
Here we go.
Okay, so you can actually hit it pretty hard. Come on. Damn. Okay, there's still potential here. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just spam capture. For however many turns it takes, we can out-heal this thing pretty easily. I really want to catch one of these things before the playthrough is done. Okay, honey, these are the best odds I can possibly give you. Come on! Damn it! I'm gonna start popping capture every turn.
What's the big idea?
Ew, what? Oh, well, okay. I have no control over these people now, so you might just die on your own. Oh, this is bad. Uh-oh. You son of a bitch! You really just played the dirtiest fucking trick you could conceive. Damn it, we got greedy, and now we're paying for it. Either we're gonna catch you, or we're gonna kill you by accident. I don't care which comes first. I'll throw this 1% as many times as it takes, motherfucker. You'll stay in that net eventually. Even if I have to rip you out of the ground. I feel like I'm getting crazy flashbacks in this fight. Is this the same fucker I tried to get at the start of Octopath 2? That took like the whole stream and I never used him once? Don't go for that foul odor bullshit again. Uh-oh.
Sorcery.
Okay, if they do something, I can't stop them, man. They're both asleep and confused pretty much across the board. No, not Tressa. Okay, 6%. Literally don't think I can do better than this. Come on! Fuck!
For you.
Our only hope is if Honey manages to get patience now. Alright, Honey, I can't give you any more than that.
Letting my
Girl, this is your only chance. Come on! Ah! Alright, it has to die. We gotta kill it this turn, straight up. That is the only way we win now. Farewell, Many-Maws. I tried. I really did. Alright, chat. That's it for today. I've done pretty much everything I set out to do. Chat, be nice and supportive. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care. I'll see you again tomorrow, starting with Tressa's story, and then we'll see where else we go from there. Y'all take care. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.